Fresh.
Welcome to Fresh, coming to you from Hahake.
You're watching your favorite Pacifica youth show.
Presented by Freshies all over the world.
For the people, by the people.
Keep it fresh. Hey Freshies, let's see what's coming up today. Let's go.
And she has done it. Wow, what a tremendous performance by Ana Losa the Bossa. She made it out of her loku without her family breaking out of prayer.
Ovinaka, my name is Sera Naiqama. So I compete in the Super W competition. What I love about this club is that there's just such a rich history here. The girls that are here in this squad, like they're just such strong contenders, and I really believe that I play with the best players in this country.
In the past, our people overcame things just by holding on to our culture and staying true to our cultural values.
And we're back right here for the 2022 Lokalalo Olympics, aka the Lockdown Olympics.
My golly, Ollie, trolley full of toilet rolls. What an intense last few weeks it's been with the Lokalalo Olympics.
It has been so intense. It's like camping.
Intense. Yes, it doesn't come in 8s or 12s, but we do have
Intense. Let's head over to the Sitting Lounge Arena to check out the women's 4-meter tiptoe race. Now this family are onto their third loku of the day. They have been praying for 12 hours straight, ladies and gentlemen. You do the math.
Absolutely. I mean, no pun intended, but oh my Lord. And look at the calluses on their hands from rolling them rosary beads.
They're really wanting to win tonight's lotto draw, aren't they?
Absolutely.
Now, representing Samoa is Seawar's finest tiptoer, Ana Losa the Bossa, who is about to attempt the 4-meter tiptoe race.
Now, she's actually known for sneaking out of the house. A-way? Thursdays.
What a time.
This should be a piece of buaka for her.
And speaking of waka, look at those toes go. Doesn't it remind you of kapuvai?
A little bit.
Have you had kapuvai?
No, I haven't, because
Same.
I'm privileged. Wow, yummy, yummy.
What a great form.
Absolutely.
Hallelujah.
Oh no.
And she has done it. Wow, what a tremendous performance by Ana Losa the Bossa. She made it out of her loku without her family breaking out of prayer. Ata atamai be awhiwhia lea toa.
And so she should, Ata Mai. Now, as we look at this breakdown, when Dad raises his hands to praise be to God, she almost gave up on herself. But you know what? Jesus took the wheel and drove her over that finish line. Spectacular performance by Ana Losa.
Beautiful. 10s across the board, which puts Losa in first place for that goal too.
Absolutely, she really deserved that ngifukola.
Yeah, she's like 30 now and still sneaking out.
I know, Carlo, I so gay.
She's gay?
Let's take a look at our next competitor for the women's 4-meter tiptoe race.
And here we have a crowd favorite, one of the top athletes of this competition, Angel the Angel, all the way from Mount Roscoe Heights.
Oh my gosh, I love her ear, lover. It's giving me Princess Diana, but without the princess.
Oh,
the Diana.
Yeah. Now, Angel is the current title holder of the women's 4-meter tiptoe race because she is the pastor's daughter. And we all know about those PKs, don't we?
Yes, champions of sneaking. Champions without a doubt.
Now, her family have been praying for 25 hours straight. 25 hours, ladies and gentlemen. There are only 24 hours in a day. You do the calculus.
Oh my goodness, they must be really holy.
Oh, wow. What a turn of events, ladies and gentlemen. Angel has lost her halo.
Oh, no. I actually think she's still got a chance here. wale.
Oh no, plot twist of the century. Angel has been caught red-handed.
If I actually believe that if she didn't lose her ear in the beginning, she would have had a chance. This is just sad loss for our girl.
Well, at least we know who's doing the grocery run for the family next
Not her.
time.
Yeah.
Join us next time as we check out the Grandpa's Climb at the Milk Crates Arena, right here at the 2022 Lokalalo Olympics. I'm Beyonce.
And I'm reporter too. Good evening.
Today's the day.
Motu of Western Sydney is a story that a lot of people can relate to. It's a story about Pasifika diaspora.
Keeping it fresh in Aotearoa.
Talofa, it's a beautiful day in Samoa, and you're watching Fresh.
Motu of Western Sydney is a story that a lot of people can relate to. It's a story about Pasifika diaspora, specifically Pacific people living here in Sydney, Australia. It tells the truths of a lot of young people and what they go through. Talofa lava, my name's Moemoana Schwenke and I am Samoan. In Motu of Western Sydney, I am the co-writer and co-director alongside Taofia Pelesasa. So the storyline follows the journey of two young people and they're at a crossroads and they meet, and from then on they are guided by their ancestors and the stories that their ancestors reveal to them, which are stories of resilience and how in the past our people overcame things just by holding on to our culture and staying true to our cultural values. Following COVID, which was a very difficult time for a lot of our Pacific Islander families, we wanted to create a story that could rebuild hope and passion and reignite their love for their cultures. In this story, we believe that knowledge of their cultures and their past histories can strengthen them.
Putting something like this together has been a mixture of like amazing and also very challenging, but you know, like sort of most things that are new in sort of spaces we're going to encounter obstacles, but it's getting over the obstacles that sort of make it worth it. And sort of when you see the show, you see the young people, see all the community come together to tell the story. It's all part of the journey, and so as challenging as it has been, it's been worthwhile and yeah, really, really memorable. I hope it just builds a sense of community that instead of worrying about other people sort of hearing us, that we hear ourselves. And I think the show, it's designed to really uplift our young people, and in a time like this, post-lockdown, during the pandemic, especially in Western Sydney, that suffered a lot of sort of ostracization by general Australia. I think what I want, I guess, young people to walk away with is an understanding of the value of their stories, who they are, and that they're a valuable part of this country, irrespective of what other people might say.
We're just here for our people, It's a production by our people, so we're here for that. Keep it fresh.
Being together with family, hearing good music, seeing talented people. What else?
Keep it fresh.
Remember the stories that you're dancing for? It's really packed out there. For the last 5 weeks, we thought that no one would come. And then seeing everyone fill up the seats is really nice.
Working with an All Pacifica cast has been amazing. It's not something that you usually see. I mean, I only see it during White Sunday. So doing it in a production like this has been really great. It's been awesome getting to know each other, and the cast have been very helpful. They've been like a safety net, so it's been good.
Keep it fresh.
It was unbelievable, to be honest, just seeing all the stage, the lighting, it just clicked that it's actually happening. So yeah, I felt very keen to get it done, but nervous at the same time. Keep it fresh.
Wouldn't be where I am today or where I'm heading without the support of our own people. And to be a part of a production like this, at least from my knowledge or my experience, is not as common here in Australia or specifically Western Sydney. So I think it's a very unique, production and experience, the first of its kind.
Keep it fresh!
I hope that people will walk away feeling prouder in who they are. I hope that people will walk away and know that they are loved by so many people, that they are never alone, that the ancestors that came before them have gotten through very tough times and they can do the same. There are people and community here in Sydney that can offer support, and our doors are always open to them.
Describe Motu of Western Sydney in 3 words. Remembering our past.
Keep it fresh.
See you after the break.
I have a lot of pride in my family name as well, and I grew up adoring my brothers and the legacy that they created around our surname. It feels cool to be able to contribute to that under the New South Wales Waratahs banner. Representing Australia at the Oceania tournament in Fiji was really special. I felt like it was quite a full circle moment. I'm an Australian-born Fijian, so being able to go back to where my parents are from and where our bloodline runs from was really special.
This is Hannah and you're watching Fresh. Taofia, you're watching Fresh.
Right off the bat, yeah, I'm swinging for the fence. Got the home crowd loud, gotta make them proud. Gunning for the win, get the dub, get a top spot. Working every day, fighting hard, got it on lock. I'ma give it all that I...
Boganaka, my name is Sera Naiqama. We're here at New South Wales Waratahs HQ. Welcome to my world. So I compete in the Super W competition. It's the premier women's 15 comp here for rugby union. What I love about this club is that there's just such a rich history here. The girls that are here in this squad, like they're just such strong contenders, and I really believe that I play with the best players in this country. So to me, to be able to play a small part in that and be able to don the jersey is something that is really special to me, and like I have a lot of pride in like my family name as well, and I grew up adoring my brothers and the legacy that they created around our surname, and it feels cool to be able to contribute to that under the New South Wales Waratahs banner. So when we get here to training, there's a couple of things that we need to do, and the first one is to go up and see our staff. We're having a coffee that's never coming.
I know, I'll call you,
You've said that to me for 4 weeks now. Being a semi-professional athlete is very hard work. Can you please strap my ankle? I'm getting my ankle strapped. Earlier this season, I had a bit of a stressy through it, and so I missed out on the opening 2 games of the season, which was far from ideal. I started playing rugby in 2011. I heard about rugby sevens being played at the Olympics for the first time at the Rio Olympics, and my school went crazy trying to recruit talent so we could create a team and get involved. And basically, through a gala day, I played my first sevens game, went on to play New South Wales Schoolgirls, which was like the inaugural team. And then basically after sevens finished, they said, if you want to keep playing rugby, you need to go find a 15s club, because 15s happens all year round, whereas 7 is like quite specific to summer. Representing Australia at the Oceania tournament in Fiji was really special. I felt like it was quite a full circle moment. I'm an Australian-born Fijian, so being able to go back to where my parents are from and where our bloodline runs from was really special, and it was quite emotional, particularly the first time being able to put on the yellow jersey and sing the anthem in Fiji. It was special, and it's a fun memory that I hold on to quite closely. Well, there's only one op to do testing.
One day.
This is it. Welcome to Hell Week. Bench, chin up. We just finished from gym testing, so basically it was your max squat, your max bench press, as well as your max chin-ups. It's been a while since we've done it, so the girls are super pumped, and you probably heard them screaming a little bit because a couple of us got some PB, so Hell Week is off to a good start. Morning, guys. It's now 6:30 in the morning. Every Thursday, I come into the ABC studio to record a radio podcast called Can You Be More Pacific? My co-host is Dean Hallertau, and he's an absolute legend, so let's go upstairs and record this week's show. They said play rugby. It'll be fun, they said. Good morning, crew. Misa Blavinaka, and welcome to another episode of Can You Be More Pacific? My name is Sera Naiqama, and as always, I'm joined by my media bestie, Dean Hallertau. My burst onto the media scene has really come about in the past 10 months. ABC offered me an opportunity to co-host a radio show with Dean Hallertau called Can You Be More Pacific? And it was cool because I'd never had any experience in the space. I said yes. And basically on the back of that, they extended me TV opportunities to host that Pacific Sports Show, which was cool. I did that alongside Taofia Pelesasa now. And then, you know, I just had my head down doing all my work with ABC, and Channel 9 caught a whiff of it and reached out to me asking if I'd be interested in doing the Bledisloe Game 3. I said yes, and I'm so grateful I did that. On my debut, I got to do it alongside Sonny Bill Williams, which is something I won't be forgetting anytime soon. And basically from that, they were quite impressed and have continued to offer me work. So because of that exposure, I've been afforded everything else I've been given. Well, it's now 9 o'clock and I'm at my full-time job. The struggle is real. The struggle is so real, trying to hold down the athlete life as well as a full-time job. But as you mentioned, the women's 15s code here in Australia is still a semi-professional sport, which means we need to be able to hold full-time jobs or a job in order to support ourselves financially. The juggling act is pretty hard, to be honest. Like, you know, you guys have been with me throughout last night and today. Like, you see how late we train till, how early my days start, and I have to back it up the next day. Having to do or live this way for as long as I have, which has been like the past 5 years, you just learn to hustle, because at the end of the day, you want to succeed as an athlete, and you'll make any sacrifices you need to be able to achieve it. My upbringing was definitely chaotic, but there was a lot of love in it. My parents separated when I was quite young, but my siblings and I are quite close because of, I guess, the adversity that we faced at a very young age. But despite my parents' differences, there was a lot of love, and I spent a lot of time actually with my bumbu and my papa. They had a heavy hand in bringing us all up, and yeah, I'm just really grateful for them because I feel like life would have looked quite different without them. I love going back to Fiji. It's so special. From the moment you land in the plane and you look around, like, everyone looks like you. And it's special. You just have this strong sense of belonging, and that's definitely what I feel. It's also great to see family. Being a Fijian, to me, means absolutely everything. It's the core of my identity. And, you know, when I think about what I was like quite younger and being able to own my Fijian identity, I probably didn't feel like I could because I didn't speak the mother tongue. But now that I've come into my own and I feel like I have such a deeper and stronger connection to my culture, my identity is pivotal in my day-to-day life. And I think that now when I see the reflection of myself in the mirror, I take so much pride in like the color of my skin, the texture of my hair, and it screams, I'm a Fijian woman, and like I'm so proud of it. So I feel like it's been a journey being able to embrace my identity, but I couldn't be prouder of where I am right now.
Come back next week for more freshness. And always remember to keep it fresh.
See you next week. Malalele and welcome to Fresh.
We are keeping fresh in Samoa.
Shut up. My name's Levi Amor. I'm from Samoa in Fiji. I play for the Moana Pacifica.
Today, we're going to be talking about friendship. Do not be friends with them if no one's going to support you.
Period!
The people that I think we should be critiquing in their activism are those with the resources and the money.
Per.